guys doing? I hope you guys are doing very, very well. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I am in my fuzzy robe because it's freezing, so I haven't picked out what I'm going to wear yet today. And I want this to be more of a chill video, but my lights are on, and I don't think I've ever filmed a video with my lights on. It makes the camera quality look better, I think. But yeah, but my videos are pre-recorded, so if you guys do want more videos with the lights on, I won't know until a month from now, so keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and get started. I just moisturized my skin and I put on Aquaphor on my lips, but that is all I've done so far. I have these clips I was going to put in my hair. They are little butterfly clips. They're purple. So I'm just going to put my bangs back so I don't get makeup on them. It is also raining pretty hard outside. Okay, the clips are in. I usually shave off the ends of my eyebrows. I know people have been wanting makeup tutorials, so I guess this would maybe double as a makeup tutorial. I've done get ready with me's in the past. I have this BB cream that is almost empty, so I cut the bottom out of it so I could get what's left over. Now I just use my fingers. There isn't much left, so we're mainly going to be using concealer. I might be filming a video after this in this makeup. I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna be able to get out of here. But made use of it. And then I just have this wet beauty blender. I'm also gonna be using the iPad as my mirror. So, because I feel like if I'm using a mirror, you guys can actually see what I'm doing, because the mirror is just going to be covering my face for the most part. I have super bad under eye bags. I literally went to the doctor and asked, I was like, hey man, why are my under eye bags so bad? And he was like, it's allergies. And I was like, okay. And that was it. Okay, so I think that is pretty much blended. And I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution IRL filter finish in the shade C2. And I put it my under eyes. And I like to put it on my piercing scars. So where I had my eyebrow piercings and where I had my bridge. My chin. My chin is usually where I get the most acne. This concealer is almost empty. I'm just gonna blend that out as well. I also need to film some TikToks today. I'll sometimes use them if I feel the need, but I don't typically use them. So this is what we have going on so far. Now, sometimes I will either use a cream contour and a cream blush, but today I'm going to use a powder contour and powder blusher. So I'm going to go in with my setting powder. This is the strawberry shortcake one that has a pink tint to it. It's by Glamlight. And it came with this little puff. It's a smaller one, and I'm just going to shake some out into the lid, and then I'll use the puff in the lid. I'll set my under eyes with it. Also, I have to have the light on because I can't see what I'm doing, so when I film my videos, typically my room is like almost pitch black, so the powder's just flying through the air. You see that? I just take like what's left over, put it on my cheeks and stuff, put it on my forehead. Now, I can't see too well on the screen, so there is a chance that it looks terrible right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so that's it for powder, and I just put whatever is left over back into the container, put the little puff in, and now I typically go in with contour, but my headphones are kind of in the way right now. This is the contour. It is the cotton contour. And I usually use this fan brush by the brand AOA Studio. Honestly, no matter how I put on my contour, I think it always looks garbage. So I don't really spend too much time on it. But I put it in the hollow of my cheeks. And next to my eye, my temple. My hair is trying to get in the way now. And my jaw. And then I go in with a smaller brush to do nose contour. I don't have like a designated brush for nose contour. I kind of just use whatever brush that kind of looks like this for my nose contour. Okay, now this one might be tricky. I really like heavy contour on my bridge, which I couldn't do when I actually had my bridge piercing. So I felt a little vulnerable. And then on the tip of my nose. I tend to go heavy on the nose contour, but that's pretty much it for contour. And then I go in with blush. Blusher. I have this Milani blush in the shade Dolce Pink. This is the Baked Powder Blush. I've had this for years and I have used quite a lot of it. You can see the bottom of the pan. And I have this little brush here. Now I typically put on a lot of blush. Just like on the apple of my cheeks, top of my cheekbones. And on the tip of my nose as well. I go crazy with the nose blusher. I just think it's cute. I don't know. And I also put some on my chin. And that's the blush. Sometimes I'll also put blush on my Cupid's bow. And then I think I'm actually going to do my eyebrows. I have this really old e.l.f. pomade. And then I have this really thin angled brush. And it has a spoolie at the end. This is in the shade Espresso. So I'm going to just take some and draw kind of a straight line. Kind of. Now, the chances of me getting it even with this view is unlikely. And I go on top. Some people like to do their brows first, that way they can conceal them. Which I probably should have done today, honestly. I might fix it up a little bit with a mirror. Because I cannot see, man. Especially this eyebrow. I can't see. We're going to bring out my Chucky mirror. And then let's do some highlight. I really like using the ColourPop Twilight Collection ones, and then I also like using this ColourPop Winx Club Pink Highlighter. This actually has a mirror in it. It's a pretty nice mirror. So, let's go in. I have this smaller brush for my nose. My nose contour and highlight. Always have different smaller brushes for, of course. And my Cupid's bow. And my brow bone. This is kind of a chunky highlight. And when I had my eyebrow piercings, I couldn't put on highlighter on my brow bone. And in my inner corners, I also put highlighter. Shiny. And then I have this larger brush that I use for my cheekbones. You can see it. Can you see it? Can you see? Jeffree Star, but I don't support Jeffree Star anymore. But I'm not going to waste product that I already bought, so we're gonna use it today. Again, since I don't have a outfit that I know I want to wear today, I don't really know what eyeshadow look I'm going with. This is what the palette looks like. A bunch of pretty vibrant colors. So I thought maybe we could do somewhat of like a rainbow eye. I don't know. What color is speaking to you? The blue and the pink. What if we did this dark blue, pink? What about this color? Or the purple? Or what if we did these three colors? Or maybe these four? Let's do maybe like the pastels. They're kind of speaking to me today. I have this little brush, this Real Techniques brush. I kind of want to go in my crease with this color. It is called Cute. They have little shade names. So let's go in with Cute. In my crease. And kind of diffuse it better. But this is just what we have right now. I don't know why this eye looks like it's not as pigmented. Now, I don't know. I'm feeling like, what if we put this hot pink on the bottom lash? I gotta get a smaller brush for that. I have this little one I might use. Let's use a mix of the hot pink and the baby pink. My cat's making little baby noises. Don't worry, we'll blend everything out in a second. And maybe some of the purple on the outer corner. This brush has leftover pink on it, but I'm just going to use it for the purple anyway. Maybe blend it down into the under eye a little. And I'm just going to get a semi-clean brush and just kind of blend everything a little bit better. This is pastel, so it's not going to show up great. some of the bright pink on a flat brush, and I'm just going to put it on my lid. If a glitter isn't as pigmented as you want it to be with a brush, you can either wet your brush or you can just use your finger to get more product on. And I think I'm going to take some of the pink, my finger, and I want to go over it with some of the white too. Kind of soften it up. Can you tell? I'm going to take some of the purple and that electric blue color and put it on the outer corner. Try and add a little more color. And then I'm just going to blend it a little. And I kind of want to put some color in my inner corner. I'm not sure what color to do on my inner corner. I'm thinking this one, or we could go with the purple, or a pink, or the blue. Don't know. Let's see. I feel like we could tie in. More of the purple and or blue. I don't know. But let's just get a brush. I'm gonna get this little brush and put some of the purple on and put it in my inner corner. See what that looks like. I know this is just like covering up the shimmer that we put there just a little bit ago, but it's fine. Don't worry. I kind of want to put some of the bright blue down. I want to take an even smaller brush to do that though. I have this little angled brush. I kind of want to put some of that electric blue on there. I definitely just got that like directly into my eye. I'm gonna just like put that kind of in the waterline a little bit. If I can get it to go in there. Do you see the difference? I know I said I wasn't gonna use the mirror, but it's a little hard to see. This brush doesn't really hold much product, so I have to go back in a lot because it's very thin. Now you're seeing a little more of that blue color come through, which I like. See. Now, I think I'm just going to put on some eyeliner. I'm gonna do winged eyeliner day, of course, as I usually do. This is the e.l.f. eyeliner. I'm gonna have to use the mirror for this too. So I'm just going to create a wing, a straight line out. My wings always look a little different depending on the angle I want to go for. And my eyes are watering today, so it's going to make the eyeliner run. And then I like to go from the edge of the wing and drag it towards my crease. Like that. And then you can fill it in. So it'll look something like that. I like to go back in and sharpen up the edge of it a little bit. Now you can leave it like this if you want and not go all the way across your eye. I don't know what I want to do today. Sometimes I leave it like this, and then sometimes I do a full band. I kind of want to go all the way to my inner corner today. So it's just a line, and then you just connect it where you were before. This will also help if you are doing false lashes. That band there really helps conceal the lash. And now we just have to try and copy on the other eye. See how my eyeliner is running down? My eyes are kind of irritated because my allergies. So just try and copy. But I'm left-handed, so usually this eye looks wonky. Just filling it in. This eye always looks higher. I feel like Get Ready With Me is, when I'm doing them at least, are kind of boring. I like watching them, but then when I do them, I'm like, they're so boring. Because I don't really talk while I'm doing my makeup. Now we have wings that are semi-even with each other. Going to go over again. Just do a band. This eyeliner is also like almost empty. And when the eyeliner gets low, the brush gets more stiff and it's harder to get clean lines, I find. So This eye really just wants to cry. But what can you do, you know? Just gonna try and go back in with eyeshadow. Try and conceal where my eyes were watering. And I like to go in my inner corners and create a little wing too, like a little cat eye effect. Like that. These are hardly ever even. Those are what the inner corners look like. And now I'm gonna do mascara. My eyes just keeps watering. I have this Essence mascara. We've got Chucky and the Bride of Chucky. This is the Essence Lash Princess Curl and Volume Mascara. This is my favorite mascara. I don't think I want to wear false lashes today. Plus my eyes are watering, so they probably won't even last long. Let's see what I've got going on here. I don't curl my eyelashes. I want to get an eyelash curler, but I don't have one. I'm doing my bottom lashes. And now let's do the other eye mascara. Blink, blink, blink. If you guys do makeup, or if you guys just like watching people do makeup, what is your favorite part of the makeup routine? Okay, I try to get the lashes to look semi-even. Lengthwise, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. Okay, lashes are done. Now, let's do lipstick. I brought this ColourPop lipstick. This is the ColourPop Bratz lipstick. I believe this was Yasmin's. It has a little lip pencil and then the lipstick, the lippy stick. So I'm going to go in. Oh, it's not sharpened. Let me sharpen that real quick. Hey guys, I've been sharpening this lipstick and it's just, there's no product in the middle. All the product is like down in there. It's never sharpening. So if you can tell, the stick is significantly shorter. I do not like these because it isn't like wooden. It's got like a weird plastic material on the outside. And they never want to sharpen right. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Finally. And it broke off again. Girl. Okay, we're gonna say this is good enough. I've lost basically all my lip pencil. Okay. Also, if you guys have any fallout from your eyeshadow, just go in with a fluffy brush and you can just wipe it off. So let's go in with the pencil. And then with the top lip. I'm not really the best at lining my lips. Well, say that that's good. If you guys could see the mess that lip pencil just left, it's crazy. My hands are also covered in lipstick now. So, this is the lippy stick. It is a little shimmery. It smells like a cupcake. Okay, and that's the makeup done. I just have to take out my bangs. And the bangs always look disheveled when they come out of the pins. I freshly trimmed them. Also, don't mind the background noise, my kittens are playful. But here is the makeup. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Don't mind my disgusting makeup covered hands now. And if I get lipstick on my piercing, sometimes I like to go over it with my finger. I also have foundation on my septum ring, so I have to clean that up with a tissue. But this is the look. The look, the look, the look, the look. The look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. Get ready, get ready, get ready with me. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know. So I gotta go get dressed and put my jewelry on to get ready for the next video that I'm going to film today. And the TikToks, TikTok. I also will sometimes like to add fake freckles with this little freckle pen. And I also like to add like fake freckles where I have acne scars. But I'm not going to do that today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We lost a lot of that lip pencil. I don't know, it just wouldn't sharpen right. Unfortunate. I have the issue a lot with lip pencils. Not that exact same issue, but just issues with lip pencils. So I don't really own a lot of them or use them frequently. But yeah, makeup's done. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the video. appreciate you. If you're going to sleep after this, I hope you sleep well. I'm definitely washing my hands.